Cousin Internet, it's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. Did I scare you, Beth? When I said, hey! And with me is Cousin Cody.
Hello, good morning.
Can you do that in a way that scares Beth?
Hey! I think I just also scared the shit out of everybody that's listening to this.
Yeah, they just drove off the road.
Yeah, 2 people.
Both of them dead.
Our only 2 listeners.
Now who's going to listen? So how was your week?
It's been an up and down week, but it's been pretty decent. Performing and working.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Things are hard. You haven't. I just want to talk about how bad your week is before I go into how great my life is going.
Yeah. No, it was pretty dark. It was pretty bad. No, me and Annalie split up. It was mutual. She's
okay. So you're talking about it.
I don't give a shit. I mean, it's not like
why
we were.
Why did you guys break up? She said I never give a shit.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. No, we just didn't have time. I mean, both of us. But yeah, no, we're on decent terms. I haven't spoken to her since that happened, but we're on good terms, I think. So,
those are good terms.
Yeah, I think those are always good terms.
Oh wait, we should introduce him so that it's just a ghost. That
Yeah.
We should another voice.
The people who are in their cars that are flipped over because you scared the shit out of them, they drove the road.
They're more worried about who the other person is in their own lives right now.
Wait, I can't die yet.
I need to know who this is.
This is OnStar.
No, shut up, not you.
In our third seat, it's Mike Charette.
Hey, what's up? Mike Charette.
Mike Charette. I said it right.
Thank you guys.
He's a local comic. He's going to do some stand-up.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Mike?
Sit down. From Central Florida.
You're from Central Florida?
Born and raised, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you see someone where were you born, Cody?
In the depths of hell.
Yeah!
No, I was born in Savannah.
Savannah?
Yeah.
I was just in Savannah.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's right. You and Renette went out there.
Yeah. Now people are going to try to hunt down my girlfriend because you said her name.
Oh, right. Sorry. I won't say her last name.
Which mic is... okay, I think I got you. Yeah, you were born in the birthplace of the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, and they honestly were so happy to have me whenever I was growing up. They actually thought I was a girl for a long time, until about a couple weeks ago.
You have a very pretty mouth.
Thank you.
And small ears.
My mom always told me that.
He does have small ears.
Yeah, I know. Everybody brings it up.
And, well, you brought it up the first time. I never noticed it until you told me.
No, Jaimz brought it up, who is totally not here yet.
Oh, is she not here?
No, she's here. She's promoting the show.
She's probably having a period poop.
Oof.
Ew. I don't
Anyways,
know
welcome
what
to
that
the-
is, but I'm going to say it's a combination of 2 things that's really gross.
No, it's just any poop when they're on their period.
Oh, God.
And they call it, they give it names. Like, we never have that. Guys don't.
You never had a cum shit?
It's called a blumpkin.
Blumpkin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know someone who swears that their friend actually received a blumpkin.
Josh, what kind of show am I on right now?
And this girl told me, she's like, my friend legit gave a blumpkin, and I was like, no, that's never happened where a camera wasn't involved. And you know what a blumpkin is?
No, actually, what is it?
It's receiving a blowjob while you're taking a shit.
I actually knew that. I just wanted to.
That's the grossest thing ever.
I knew a kid who decided to give himself a money shot. The first time was an accident, but the second time I think he did it on purpose. And I was like, how the fuck do you even do something like that? And our apartment, he's like, well, I had my legs up against the wall. And I was like, okay, that first of all is not like a logical sentence. Nobody's like, oh, yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
I hear it's good for your skin.
Yeah, the legs up against the wall or the money shot? Yeah.
I can't even brush my teeth if my girlfriend is shitting in the other room.
Really?
like
yeah, because of the shit follicles.
the doo-doo germs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit follicles.
You know, in prison, all right, actually, it's kind of random. Like, my buddy went to prison in Talladega, Alabama, and in prison, they pretty much segregate themselves.
Yeah.
And he's like, when you're hanging out with, like, the black guys, you can't fart around them.
You can't
And
fart
if you
around
do,
black people?
You can't fart around black guys in prison, or at least these black guys, because they basically believed that when you fart, you basically shit into the air, like particles. And that if you do that around them, they're now breathing it in, and they find that disrespectful. And then they rape you.
Wait, that just seems counterintuitive.
You know,
What?
I don't want to get your shit follicles anywhere, but I'm going to rape the shit out of you.
I'm gonna get brown on my ridge.
Not in my nostrils, not in my mouth, but right. Okay.
In my pee hole, it's fine.
Yeah. I can tell you really love where we're going.
Yeah, the person in the car accident is officially dead at this point.
Yeah.
They've passed on.
All right, so let's introduce you. Do you have anything that you go by on the comedy scene, or are you just Mike Charette?
Yeah, just Mike Charette.
All right, let's set you up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cody, you're supposed to be the audience.
Yay!
Are you ready for some laughs?
I hope so.
Then put your hands together and keep doing that for Mr. Mike Charette.
Whoa, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
We're still recording. We're good.
Well, yeah, thank you guys. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you guys so much. My name's Jimmy Neutron. So nice to be here tonight. Thank you guys. Doesn't really translate with the listeners though. They can't really see what I look like. So yeah, I told you I'm from Central Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in Orlando. I was actually raised in Polk County. So if you guys need meth after the show, let me know. I got you. Yeah, I do stand-up comedy. This is kind of like my thing. I guess my stand-up is kind of conversational anyway, so it's not really like bits. So feel free to like interact if you guys want. But,
okay.
Yeah. So my dad actually recently found out that I full disclosure, by the way, guys, I do marijuana every once in a while.
Marijuana or smoke marijuana?
Yeah. Well, sometimes, if I'm having a rough day, I'll take 3-4 marijuanas in a row. And my dad actually recently found out that I smoked weed on Facebook. He found out via Facebook. I was at a party, and we took a group photo. In the group photo, if you zoom in, there's a little picture of me I'm posing with a little bowl of marijuana in my mouth. And my dad saw this picture on Facebook, and he called me up. He's like, "Michael, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing much, Dad. What's going on?" He's like, "I'm on your fucking Facebook wall." He's like, "And I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a picture of you online clearly smoking marijuana." And I was like, "All right, well, Dad, first of all, I didn't know that was there." Okay. And then second of all, what's the big deal? It's just weed. Like, it's not a big deal anymore. He's like, "What's the big deal? What about your career?" And I'm like, "Dad, I'm a comedian." And then he said this. I don't know where this came from. And then he's like, "And what if TMZ gets a hold of that?" And I'm like, "Dad, TMZ?" I was like, "Dad, I don't think that you know where I'm at in my career."
He's very hopeful for you. That's encouraging.
Yeah, he is. I was like, "We got a long ways to go. I have 120 followers on Twitter, Dad. Maybe you should tip him off. Help me out." Help me out. What else is going on, guys? Like, I'm maturing as an adult, so I'm starting to go to the doctor a little bit more regularly, like a regular man. I went there recently, and my doctor informed me that between the last time I saw him and this time, I'd lost 15 pounds. He's like, "Did you change anything in your diet?" I was like, "No, I'm still eating, pretty shitty regularly." And he's like, "Well, between now and last time you saw me, you lost 15 pounds. I was like, "I don't know what to tell you." And he's like, "Well, we should probably do your blood work just to be safe." And I was like, "All right, let's do the blood work." And then right before he put the needle in my arm, he asked me a question that I've never been asked before by a doctor. I've heard of people being asked this question, but I've never been asked this question. He was like, "Mike, before I do this, I have to ask you a very serious question, and I need you to be completely honest." I was like, "All right." He's like, "Are you sexually active?" And I was like, I mean, I'm not killing it, but I'm doing okay. Kind of active. He said, "The reason why I'm asking is because I didn't know this. I have to have your permission to check for HIV in your blood. You have to give them permission to check for HIV." So I was like, "Yeah, you definitely have my permission to check for HIV." So a week rolls around, and my doctor called me. He's like, "Mike, I got your test results in today, and great news, buddy. You don't have HIV." And I was like, "Thank God, man," because I was really nervous. I had a whole week to think about this. And then he's like, "But unfortunately, it's not all good news. I was looking at your test results, and unfortunately, you have really high cholesterol." And I was like, "All right, well, I guess I got to go. I'll talk to you later." I hung up on him. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't know what cholesterol is. All right? I don't know what it is. I don't know the list of things that I need to do to correct this problem, but I immediately did what I thought was the right thing to do. I called my ex-girlfriend and I said, "Listen, I may have given you high cholesterol. You may want to get yourself tested. This is very dangerous. I don't want you to pass this on to anyone else." This is so weird. All right. I got one more thing. I'll do one more. So are you guys, you just broke up with your girlfriend?
Yep.
So you're going to get on the dating apps?
Yeah.
No, we're just going to fuck.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. It's a solid out plan. So I tried
Please don't.
I tried using the online dating app,
Oh, don't do it. It's a trap.
and I have a girlfriend now, but I was trying it for a little while, and like I don't know, like I was a little nervous getting into it, because like depending on your phone's like screen brightness, you never really know like what's going to show up on the other side, when you go up to meet up with them, because like they could be really attractive online, but then you meet up with them in person and now they look like Master Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're like, yo, what is
that
going
dude was
on?
wise.
Yeah, but he was also not attractive. Which on the first date is a very important piece of the situation. So I always had a problem with like making the online dating profile, because I think like as guys we don't really know what to choose for like our pictures, and then you have to write a little bio about yourself. I didn't know what to write about myself, and so I called this girl I knew for some advice. I was like, hey, what's up? I don't know how to like build this dating profile. And she told me that I guess like what a lot of guys in Central Florida like to do is a lot of guys for their dating profile pictures like to post pictures of themselves holding fish off of boats.
Yep.
I guess this is supposed to communicate abundance. I'm a provider. I have more fish where this fish came from. But my thing is like I don't like fishing. I don't have a boat. I don't even know how to fish. But like I was still trying to stand out in the market, so I decided to Photoshop a picture of a fish holding me off the back of a boat. And then for my bio, I put great catch. Funny, right? 0 matches. 0.
So what does that tell you?
Didn't work.
Women don't like biblical comedy.
They don't.
Biblical comedy.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant either.
Because if you teach a man to fish,
Oh, okay.
Forever.
Hey,
Then he has a fish for his Tinder
write this
profile.
down.
yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let me do one more bit. And then I'll get out of here, guys. All right. Last one. This is actually one of the first jokes I ever wrote. I feel like at this point in my life, I figured out most women.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. That's it. Thank you guys so much. It's been great. It's been great. You guys have been a great audience. Now, I feel like, women are pretty easy to figure out. Women are a lot like fire, right? Because what happens when you get too close to them? You get burned. But every fire needs wood, so. That was the first joke I ever wrote. And I love doing that joke at shows because sometimes whenever I do that joke, like I'll look out into the audience and some women don't laugh at that joke. And that's okay. Lesbians generally don't laugh at that joke. They don't think it's that funny. They don't like wood. They fight fire with fire. See, they're smart. They know what they're doing. That was it, guys. Thank you so much.
Mike Charette, everyone.
Thank you.
And while he was performing, Jaimz came in.
Hi. Yeah, I know. It's hard for me not to talk back with him doing his little bits there.
Oh, how does that feel when someone says you did good little bits?
I appreciate that.
That was a cute little sketch you did there.
I like your little skit.
Your little jokes there, buddy.
And then Ed came in too. Ed, come on to the big boy table.
Hey, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
We were just
Hello.
We huddled around a mic, Cody and I.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I think the people who have died 10 minutes ago in the car listening.
They were just resuscitated.
Paramedics stopped resuscitating because they were listening to the cute little sketch.
I said bits.
Oh, I'm sorry. They were
Little
listening to the
bits.
cute little bits.
I appreciate that.
Every
Thank
man
you.
wants to know he has cute
Now,
little bits.
Yeah, thank you.
we did this last week pretty unsuccessfully, but I think if we can do that this week with you, we'll be 50-50. But we want to be a joke doctor. Do you have any jokes right now that you're working on that you think are not there yet that we can help you with?
Yeah, you know what? You guys might be able to help me out with something.
All right.
Probably not.
I'm
just speaking for myself. Just speaking for myself.
We all have some. So I'm trying to write a bit about. Has anybody in here ever sent a dick pic to yourself? Having a bad day, you send yourself a dick pic.
To make yourself feel better?
Yeah, exactly. You text yourself back like you're welcome. I'm like, oh, thank you.
I don't think that needs to be doctored.
That's a
pretty
pretty good
perfect.
one.
That's pretty solid.
I
I feel like
Solid,
there's
it's
some
hard.
tags. I feel like there's some. Oh, I feel
I've
like there's
sent
some
other
tags.
girls dick pics.
We just learned a little bit more about Jaimz.
Not of myself, obviously, but as girls, we get these unsolicited ones every now and again, so we share them around with our friends. And laugh.
Okay.
Are they on?
Nice.
Am I on? Come on.
Yeah, you're on. You just sound quiet. I don't know which one. Oh,
I
okay.
did a really good job of twisting everything up.
All right, give us another one because I think we successfully fixed that one for you.
Perfect.
Nice job.
Joke written.
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Nice high five, man.
Oh,
Awesome.
sorry.
What
I'm in
else?
my
What else is
zone.
going on? Because
Did you ever try to take a dick pic with someone else's hands on your dick so that it looks bigger?
Oh,
Like
no.
a midget?
Hey.
Oh, easy.
Guys,
with the,
we are coming
the
up
slurs.
with some incredible material right now.
You're welcome.
You can also change that to like a surprise dick pic, like get really drunk and then send yourself so when you wake up, you have a nice dick pic.
Ooh,
There was a
that's a great angle.
Love from
actually,
drunk me.
There's
You get drunk and
actually-
send yourself a dick pic.
there's actually a service.
Comes with a great package.
There's a service where you
write that
can
down, actually.
where you can send yourself email like in the future, and you set like 5, 10, 15, and 20 years that this thing will like you write the original email, and then 5 years later you'll get an email from yourself in the past, and then you'll get that same email with the response in 5 years later, and then it keeps going. You could do that with a dick pic.
Yeah.
Like on a really good day, take a picture of your dick and then have it scheduled to get sent back to you in 5 years. So
Nice.
you come home
So
from
you're
work and you have like a
5 year
really
younger
bad
penis.
day.
But then in 5 years, you forget your fucking password to your AOL account. Like, God damn it, what was the password? I have a dick pic waiting. I know it. It's been 5 years.
It's going to be okay.
I need it.
Capital I.
4 inches is average.
Thank you,
This
you,
is
Jaimz.
great. You guys
See,
are killing it.
finally you're contributing. Facts.
Oh, I got
That's going to be the title of
Of this podcast.
so funny.
4 inches is average.
Oh, that's so funny. Thank you guys so much. Can I just like write all my jokes for you guys? This is great.
It's kind of like you got a round table of genius minds here,
Right?
except for Todd.
Happy to help.
I feel like comedians mostly, I don't think like a lot of comedians write most of their bits, but I think some of the best parts of their bits come from other comics around them.
Well, you workshop it, yeah, for sure.
You get outside influence.
like they come up to you after shows like, yo, I think it'd be really funny if you said this.
And then you punch him and say, fuck you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then you steal it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you steal it. No way.
Yeah.
Next show.
We call that menseeing.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Carlos Menstelia.
Mystelia.
oh,
I have a really cool story.
Shots
about
fired.
Carlos Mencia.
talk into the microphone though.
Yeah,
so-
so it's a real cool story. It's going to be really short. I was in my car waiting for Tampa Bay Improv Comedy Festival. I was laying back in my car, and Carlos Mencia pulled up and got out of his car and went inside of the hotel I was staying at. So
So he stole
pretty
your hotel
cool.
room? Is that what you're saying?
You know what's weird?
it was like I was hiding from him though, because I was like, I don't want him to see me.
Why?
But because
Like he was gonna go, Cody, is that you?
Does he know you?
No, it was just like a dark street because of like how Ybor City is kind of
Right.
lit on that one side. It was like by the Hamptons.
Yeah, it's lit.
So I didn't want to. I was like already laying down, like talking, and then I was like, I didn't want to like just lift my seat up and then get out of my car and go, "You're Carlos Mencia," because there's nobody else out there.
And he said, no, I'm Carrot Top.
And then he
So
pulled,
sorry.
pulled
So
something out of
funny.
his pants and made a joke about it.
He's a really nice guy in
I,
person.
yeah.
He's
Carrot
really
Top?
cool.
Yeah.
Carlos
He's a lot of fun.
Mencia and Carrot Top.
Scott.
Oh, you know him by his first name?
Yep.
Nice.
He's from
Yeah,
Florida.
she has Google.
Oh,
He's from
okay.
Orlando.
Yeah, he is. He is from Orlando. He's from like Winter Park too.
Yeah.
Right?
He was also born in.
Yeah, he's also 6'2".
His
he
best
looks
known
like a
titles
huge
are
tiger.
for.
I'm glad you like that, Ed.
Jaimz knows anything on IMDb.
Honestly,
If you just give her a second, she can tell you anything about anyone.
I think what I liked most about it was I didn't expect it. Like most of the time when Todd tells a joke, I'm like, well, you see it coming. You're like, here comes the punchline.
This was a surprise
I think
shot
I
for you?
have the punchline in my. Yep, that's what he said. But that I didn't see coming at all. Good for you.
Thank
Did
you,
you get
Ed.
it in your eye?
Oh man, how do you order Ubers for other people?
You can't really.
Yeah, you can't.
You can.
You can. You just have to give them the address they're going to, I guess, and the person.
Yeah.
Well, you do it just like a normal
you can do
Uber.
the pickup address instead. You just have to change the location of your pickup.
Yeah, and then I just like, yeah. I
This
did
is
get-
what they're selling at Horror
I'm so
Nights
sorry
now.
for this being on the podcast.
That's okay. Good.
Waffles covered in whipped cream and candy.
Yeah, I went.
Did you get one?
No, I had a different waffle treat.
The ice cream one
No, it was a fudge dipped waffle with sprinkles.
at Horror Nights.
I I gotta pay money to go to that.
I know. I gotta find an
Ed.
employee ticket.
How was your week?
And now it's time for Ed's Week, a new segment that we do.
Anything to stop Jaimz from showing people pictures on her phone.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture on my phone. Let me find one for you.
Okay, good. So while you're going through those pictures and showing people, Ed will tell a story. Go ahead.
Yeah, my week has actually been fairly good. It's been a long time
Cody
since
had a really
I've had a
There,
good
you
week.
can have that picture.
Cody had a really rough week.
Anyone?
Dick
Anyone?
pic.
Okay,
Nice.
dick pic. There you go.
And we now change places, Cody and I. It's like a Freaky Friday thing.
Now I'm having a great week.
I believe the last time that we were talking about this, you had just come back from Detroit.
I did.
And you were having a great week, and you were looking forward to going to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm looking forward to Las Vegas for sure.
Yeah, have you not gone yet?
No, I go in about a week and a half. Week and a half, yeah.
Wait, was that Detroit? Were you?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
It's so close to Canada.
We were talking.
And it makes
Do you know how
sound less
many?
scummy.
Do you know how many? Speaking of the language of French, do you know how many French soldiers it takes to defend the entire country?
Which country?
France.
Oh, I don't know.
Nobody knows because it's never been done.
Bah.
I know my week's been. Here's the thing about when you go through a lot of like crap and stuff like that.
Did you show your ding dong to anyone this week?
Moving on. Anyway,
And-
so
Oh.
no, not moving on because I did, but moving on because I won't entertain.
So you
that
now I
topic.
just believe you
I
showed
wanna
your ding dong
entertain
to
that
someone.
All right, ask me again.
Did you show
No.
your penis to
I
anyone?
want my
No. Anyway,
Way
moving on.
to ruin it, Jaimz.
So the thing about when you go through so much crap, after a while, the crap becomes de rigueur. It's what you have every day.
Right.
So you become used to it, and then eventually, even a crappy week. Am I not speaking loud enough? I'm like
Well, you're
projecting.
very
from
Yeah,
my
but you're
diaphragm.
talking next to the microphone, so it just sounds like you're in the room.
We'll take it again. Ask me again how my week was.
Ed, did you show your ding dong to anyone?
No, my week. No, when you have a crappy enough week, it just becomes that's what things are.
The new normal.
And yeah, and you also are able to then work. You'd be like, well, for example, like there's a large section of my day where I have to deal with very difficult people. And those of you who have listened to previous shows, you know what I do for a living. And there is my morning is completely difficult, and I would like to change that, but I'm not going to. So it's become now my new normal. Well, this person of a teenage year is difficult. Big surprise. Moving on. This just in, we have Mama's treats.
And they're laminated.
Did you have you thought about a new career? Because I'm getting into dick photography, and I think there's a thriving market.
He has midgets hold your penis, so it
Yeah,
looks bigger.
I have a team of little people. Thank you.
They also, because they're gripping it so hard, it turns into like a little Smurf, and you can
Well,
put
no,
a
you
hat
know,
on
the
top of
difference
it.
between pink and purple, it's your grip.
Here's what happened. I listened to this show, the couple of shows that I was on, and
Right.
some other shows that I was not on.
Uh-huh.
And I determined that I would much rather listen to you speak about topics such as that rather than comment on them.
About dick pics. We also learned, Ed, if you ever go to prison, that you personally
Yes.
should go into a large group of black men and fart, and that's how they're cool with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How did you determine this?
Yep.
He did it.
There's,
How did you determine it?
it was the science.
All right, science.
Nice high five, Todd, all the way across the table.
Science. So
You'll
yeah,
have to
there you go.
listen.
I'm a complicated individual, I guess.
Yeah. We're all complicated individuals.
We're walking contradictions, so says Green Day.
Oh shit, Ed.
And honestly, it's just one of those days, is what Limp Bizkit always told me. It's just that he said, she said bullshit.
Monica also said that.
Oh wait, I
Just one of them days.
Don't
when I gotta
take it
be
personal.
such a great
My
song.
Sharona.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you.
Bohemian
Dun, 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 dun.
Rhapsody.
hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Do we have a topic, or are we just shooting shit?
Well, no, we
Catching up.
Isn't the show starting soon, or am I crazy?
No, we got time.
yeah. Well, I mean,
I already pimped next door.
right. And Jaimz showed us a picture of a dick on her phone. Whose penis was that?
Somebody who sent me that picture and said that he wanted to do something with it, and then he never followed through.
Well,
because men,
first
are
of all,
pussies.
he should really pick a better angle.
I don't know. It's a pretty good angle for me.
Oh, a dick pic never looks good from like your point of view shooting
he was
down.
taking it. No, I mean.
Yeah, but you can put like I always like put the phone on the ground.
My point of that picture was
stand over it like Godzilla.
He was
scream.
doing the whole, this is what I got for you, and I was like, okay, what time and where? And he was like,
and he sent it like regular text message.
No.
Well, you could just.
Well, how did you? Or you screen grabbed it from something?
No, it was in Facebook Messenger.
Oh, well, who does that?
Well, I think,
he does.
Maybe the best option is to just have like paint a sign like a homeless person and hold a sign that says, "I need someone to take a dick pic for me." And just stand on the side of the road when people are coming down from I-4. You'll find someone.
I like to
You get a better angle.
Yeah, what I like
You're
to do
pretty.
is I like to dress it up in different costumes. Like since we're
I would appreciate the fuck out of that.
I've actually been following your Instagram account.
yeah,
now.
thank you. Well, since we've been getting into the Halloween season, the costumes have become more elaborate. Like first, it was like a cute little scarecrow.
Yeah, and it's called Fun with Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of
Oh, see, look, you made him leave. Now he's gonna go cry, and we've.
speaking
tortured
of
him.
social media things, I've been doing something for the past couple weeks now.
Masturbating.
What is it?
Hold on, Ed. Let me turn that mic down because now you're.
What is it? What have you been doing? Where is my good place?
So on Yelp,
Yeah.
I created an account on Yelp
For your penis?
called My Girlfriend Hates Me, and I'm doing reviews of places on Yelp, but the reviews are real, but I'm creating an entire story about this dysfunctional relationship that's happened, but you find out about this dysfunctional relationship through a series of Yelp reviews.
You're in a good relationship right now.
I'm in a really good relationship.
Here's the thing. Why do you constantly sabotage yourself?
No. She's with me when I'm doing this.
She's as
She
twisted as he
knows
is.
that I'm really
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I think she's
Like the
There's it's
No,
like,
she
it
has
sounds
a
very Stockholm
No, she has
syndrome
a
to me.
separate
It's like
account called "I Hate My Boyfriend," and she's
You guys
doing
really should do that.
she's doing reviews on iTunes.
in the in
Funny
the
thing I can think of.
the Yelp reviews are funny. Like they're meant to be funny, and I'm getting a lot of votes on them actually of people voting like they're funny reviews. But like I like in things like the character who's doing the reviews is unaware why his girlfriend is so angry at him. But you read the reviews and you realize this guy's an idiot. So it's things like we went on this ghost tour in Savannah. So I did this. The reason for going on this ghost tour was my girlfriend hates scary things, and I love scaring her. Like I like putting on a mask and hiding in her closet until she realizes I have to go to work. and so he talks about doing all of these things and how she's kind of not become bored but become immune to them. So he's like, I just needed more fuel for this. So he takes her on a ghost tour and gets the idea to dress up like a Southern gentleman while she's asleep and stand in the corner of the room and watch her until she wakes up. And they all have the fact that his girlfriend is really mad at him for these things. So it's like little things like that, but each one is just like a different part of their relationship.
And what is this called again?
My Girlfriend Hates Me.
Okay.
So yeah, look on Yelp for My Girlfriend
Right.
Hates Me. Don't report anything as bad because I'm not swearing or anything, but
I hope at the end it's just like also the mozzarella sticks are to die for.
no, I do talk about like they're legit reviews, but there's just this story kind of woven throughout them.
Nice.
The architecture really helped me find a good spot to, good influence for the character.
Well,
That's
we went to
creative.
this Pirates restaurant in Savannah as well, and I put like, she threatened to leave when I bent my spoon in the shape of a hook to show her how pirates eat. But I think it's funny. It's been fun.
It's fun. Good times.
Ed didn't hear a word of it.
Well, now I'm creating a new Yelp. I'm creating a TripAdvisor account called Ed's an Asshole.
Flagged.
It's probably accurate.
I have an idea for a YouTube channel. You guys ready for this?
Yeah. Make sure you
out.
buy the name because when you say it, otherwise
All right.
those two people who
I don't
survived.
have the name. I don't have the name of it, but basically the concept is you go to all of the worst reviewed restaurant. You go to the worst reviewed restaurants in your city,
Right.
and then you review that. This is the worst rating, worst rated, worst reviewed restaurant.
And then you should call a channel. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that bad. That's nice. I
Quick,
like
buy
that.
it.
Yeah, get it. It's not that bad.
Shit.
Josh.
Your idea is stolen.
Josh would be perfect for that show because he's really picky.
You have to talk to like the
about
chefs
what
and
he
stuff,
eats.
and you have to say things like, "Listen, I was told your apple pie tasted like a shoe," and then they give you the apple pie, and you're like, "It's not that bad."
You know
Bring
what?
your own
It's not
shoe
that
just to
bad.
compare.
All right, we
great.
need to wrap it up.
I think there's a better title for it than It's Not That Bad.
Okay.
Because he's going.
Could be
back.
worse.
What's that?
It could be worse.
Oh, it could be worse.
Right, but if you're a business that's allowing him to review,
No. What I'm thinking of is a wordplay thing. He's going back to a restaurant that's already been reviewed. There is
Second helping?
There is something called double entendre. Is there a way that you could play that double entree?
Ooh.
And if not that, you can just do German-specific restaurants that had bad reviews, because then you could say it could be versed.
all right, we now Cody broke the
First
show.
food.
Yep, that'll be my only good one for 99
great.
tonight.
All right, James,
Hi.
what
I'm
did you
back.
what did you learn today?
I learned that you guys are incredibly picky about the angles of dick pics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you just know what looks good.
What is that about?
You know, when girls
Okay, here's the thing. Dicks are not pretty. No matter what angle you
Right.
take them at, they're not going to be attractive.
99% of photos of girls on Instagram is that
Angle,
camera
sure,
up,
sure.
angled down.
But you're never going to
Why?
have a pretty dick
But
angle
wait,
pic
but why do you angle?
because it elongates your neck.
Right. So if you shoot from down, what does it look like?
It doesn't matter if it's big or small. It's still going to be ugly.
Yeah, but if you do it from down, it looks like it's going to tear your shit up.
Can I ask you a question? Do you
Sure.
think that you could make a nice dick pic, like if you just had more of your
There-
body in it and not just the dick?
You know what's actually even more attractive than a dick pic is the picture of just before
The
that
dick neck.
angle,
Oh,
that V cut on
Yeah.
the pelvis bone, and it's just maybe a little bit of the pube hair showing, and then you have to think about what might be underneath there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
hot.
You know, because, women like mysteries.
yes.
Cody,
Yes.
what did you learn tonight?
I learned that you should really just not shit or fart anywhere close to black people in
Yeah.
prison.
No. Because you will get raped.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about
But
prison.
Ed,
though.
don't listen to that part, because you'll be fine.
Here's the thing, though. This is what I learned. In prison, if you have respect, and respect is huge in prison, generally the rapists pull out.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
yeah. All right.
Ed,
What?
what did you learn tonight?
Hang on, I'll get this for him.
I learned that I can be really, really smart with Google.
Mike,
Perfect.
did you learn anything with us tonight?
I did. I learned how to tag up that new joke about the dick pics. You ever get drunk and send yourself a dick pic? I think that's a better way to open that up than just
And-
asking, do you ever send yourself a dick pic?
And I learned something tonight too. I learned that
Didn't
when
really learn
I
anything.
open up my store in the mall, which is Glamour Shots for Dicks, it's not Visine that I'm going to put on the lens.
Okay.
It's Jaimz. We're Mama's Comedy Show.
That's
We're here every Friday night at 10 p.m. Call 407-363-1985 to make a reservation. You can find me, Todd, on Twitter at Todders. That's also my Insta. I'm on Xbox Live as Duty Poo Poo. James, where are you?
You can find me
Xbox
online
Live.
at coursesandcuties.com.
.com.
We have an extra show at the end of the month. We actually were given a spot in the unofficial Fringe Fall Festival. So we have a bonus show on September 29th. That's a Saturday night at the venue at 8:30. It's an hour-long show, $12. You can get tickets online at OrlandoWeeklyTickets.com.
Cody.
I actually have a couple of things to promote. I never have shit to really promote.
We're not open yet.
We're not open. Nope. Thanks, though. So I'm promoting that lady that came in. No, there's a show called No Shame, comedy show that's happening at the HENAO Contemporary Center. It's over off of Edgewater in College Park. It's a sketch show, improv show, and stand-up show that's kind of mashed together. that is happening once a month. That's happening at 8 o'clock, and Ross Padgett is actually going to be the featured stand-up comedian the last 20 minutes. But all the bits and stuff that are there are chosen by the audience, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm also doing a show at the Creative City Project that's happening October 19th and 20th. In downtown Orlando, I'll be doing Flashlight, where we'll be telling campfire stories, all improvised, and it should be a lot of fun. And all of the lighting is done by flashlights with the audience. So,
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Mike, where can people find you?
Instagram and Twitter at Jokes Pay My Bills. Jokes Pay My Bills, all one word. And my website's MikeCharette.net, Charette.
Nice. Ed,
Yeah.
where can people find you?
Well, normally I would give out my P.O. box, but I'm going to update this a little bit. You can find me online.
What?
You can find me online at the AMC 14 in West Oaks. Thank you, James. And you can also find me on Xbox Live, but it will be underneath my butt because I will have sat on it.
Ooh, can I promote my Xbox Live?
Sure.
Mike Charette, also on Xbox Live. Charette. I play NBA 2K19. If anybody thinks they can beat me, go for it. Not going to happen. I'm the best at NBA 2K19. I'm out.
Shots fired. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Goodbye.